Spend the next few minutes with me and I'll take you step by step through how to attain financial security with very little startup cost. In fact, potentially none. No employees, no selling, no recruiting, and no endless buying of mediocre products at inflated prices. It'll sound too good to be true, but it's as real as the skepticism you're feeling right now. The odds are really good you're listening to this because you want and need more money in your life, and you're hardly alone. The average American family has a combined income of a little less than $60,000 a year, yet a combined debt load of a little more than $130,000. That is a huge problem. It means you're never going to be free. You're never going to enjoy the best life has to offer. So a change has got to be made. Now, the good news is it's really easy to bring more money into your life. It just comes down to how do you want to do it. The traditional way to make that happen is to either get a second job, or if one of the parents isn't working outside the home, to put that parent to work. The challenge with a second job is who wants to work that many more hours for not really that much extra pay? And if the decision is to put that parent to work outside the home who is primarily the one who's the homemaker and taking care of the children, well, that puts an extra burden on both the one member of the family who's already probably the most frazzled, and also on the entire family, because when both parents are working, the family dynamic changes forever, and usually not for the better. That paycheck will almost keep your head above water, but the reality is, to enjoy the life you really want to live, you're going to be going into debt. So here you are, looking for a way to have a lot more money without a lot more work. Let's investigate the options. And this isn't about trying to convince you of anything, but to make you aware of what's out there in a straightforward and candid way. You're free to choose whatever's the best fit for you. So let's give them a close look. Starting your own home-based business is always the best of all possible options. First, because of the tax advantages a home-based business represents. And second, because you become the one who controls your time and future. But be aware, depending upon your choice of business, that business will probably own you as much as you own the business. Typically, startup costs exceed $30,000. And then there's the 3 to 5 year timeline before profitability is realized. And with all of its promise comes a harsh reality that 90% of all small businesses fail within their first 3 years. Now, there is a way to shelter yourself from the volatility that's so much a part of starting your own business, and that's to buy into a franchise. Becoming a franchisee plugs you into a system that's designed to improve your odds of success. However, it takes a ton of cash to buy your way in, and depending on the company you choose to become a part of, just the franchise fees alone could run well into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that's not even counting building construction and the purchase of all that equipment you're going to need. Add to that the cost of employees and all the pressures they bring. Payroll is just the beginning. There's health insurance and other benefits you're going to have to provide in order to be competitive in the marketplace, to be able to attract those quality people you're going to have for your business to flourish. Put it all together and it can be exciting, but not always in a good way. Still, if you've got the cash, it's a viable option. What we've presented so far are traditional approaches to employment and business ownership. But as we see every single day, the world is changing almost faster than we can keep up with. Robotics, automation, and their associated technologies are forever changing the employment arena. Look what happened in the living wage movement. It started among fast food workers who began demanding $15 an hour for work that, for the most part, had been performed by young people who were just entering the workforce, and because of their lack of experience were paid a minimum wage. And how did the fast food franchises like McDonald's, Wendy's, and others react to that $15 an hour demand? Computerized ordering kiosks and kitchen automation. And just like that, people who had jobs were no longer employed, and worse, made obsolete. Now, this isn't a futuristic vision I'm painting. It's happening all across our country and all around the world. Self-driving 18-wheelers are in our near future, And industries from the fast food restaurants I was just talking about to garbage collection to painting the white lane lines on our highways and all forms of factory production are becoming more and more automated. We have exactly two choices in our relationship with technology. We can embrace it or we can be replaced by it. Now imagine an opportunity with virtually no startup costs, no employees, no selling, no recruiting, no forced buying of mediocre, overpriced products that you got to stash in your garage and try to pawn off on somebody else, and no upline to financially support through the endless purchasing of books, tapes, and CDs. And you're beginning to get the vision of the opportunity for personal, professional, and financial growth represented by 3 to Be Free. 3 to Be Free is membership crowdfunding. The crowd we're funding is you, our members. Fully 83% of the revenue generated goes right back to our members. And unlike traditional crowdfunding programs, you don't have to share a heart-wrenching story of misfortune or tragedy or highly personal details of your life and hope that somebody is going to give you some money. Because the people you're associating with are all part of the same network of people dedicated to attaining financial security. It's not multi-level marketing. It's not network marketing. It's pure networking. The obstacles to owning your own business have been eliminated. No huge upfront investment required, no employees, no inventory, no selling, and no recruiting. The membership fee is just $50 a year, and everything you need to fuel personal and professional growth and the attainment of financial security is included. There's nothing else to buy. Here's what you get. Monthly workshop conference calls with business leaders, newsmakers, and celebrities who have attained tremendous success in their fields of endeavor. All 5 volumes of our Entrepreneur's Handbook. Access to your very own virtual office, where you can track and manage your activities and compensation, and access the technology that handles product fulfillment and enrollment. All tech and client support, website design and updates, and creation and management of all the marketing tools you need. Banner ads, email scripts, and videos are all included at no additional charge ever. And the most exciting membership benefit of all, inclusion into our unique compensation matrix, the easiest, fastest, and most fun way to make money you'll ever experience. The amazing aspect of this approach is it only takes 3 to be free. When just 3 people who have been referred by you choose to become 3 to Be Free members, you've already reached your first payment level and receive $50, which means at that point your membership is now free and all risk has been eliminated. Now you're on your way. Those 3 members refer 3 people who join, and those 3 refer 3 people who join, and so forth through 5 payment levels. Our payment matrix is limited to just 3 people wide and 5 payment levels deep. That's it. Our unique compensation plan ensures that everyone, no matter when they join, has exactly the same opportunity as everyone else. Payment levels alternate with qualifying levels, and every level is a payment level for our members. Remember, 83% of all revenue goes directly back to our members. Payment level 2 is $675. Payment level 3 is $6,075. Payment level 4 is in excess of $50,000. And when you reach the 5th payment level, you'll receive more than $4 million in total compensation. I realize when those kind of numbers get thrown around, skepticism is understandable. So please check out our website, www.3tobefree.com. Review the information on the page titled The Plan, so you thoroughly understand the compensation structure. Everything is completely transparent because we know the only reason someone would not become a member of 3 to Be Free is because they don't understand the opportunity. The plan page is actually 2 pages. The first page is a complete but abbreviated overview describing the payment matrix. However, we know there are those who want to know everything and completely understand an opportunity before they commit. And if that's you, look for the link on the plan page that'll take you to the second page of the plan, the detailed plan page that gets into every single, detail of exactly how the payment matrix works. We want you to know everything because the more you know, the more likely you are to do. You know, there's a misconception out there that if somebody's making money, somebody else must be losing money. That kind of scarcity mentality is what brings people to a place of believing that something good could happen to the other guy, but not to them. The fault with that belief is the simple fact that the financial pie is ever expanding. The more that's made, the more there is to share. 3 to Be Free empowers you to create your own pie and make it as big as you want it to be. Nothing about 3 to Be Free is hidden or finessed in any way. 3 to Be Free is 100% legal and safe because it's completely transparent. I've got a short story I want to share with you, and then we'll wrap this up. Once upon a time, a small group of highly successful people, seeing the carnage of millions of workers being thrown out of jobs due to automation and cheap foreign labor, became committed to finding a way to flip the very technology that was destroying jobs into a vehicle that was beyond just getting a paycheck. They wanted this approach to lead to financial security that could never be taken away because of job loss, and even lead to the creation of wealth. After years of research and experimentation, the unrealized promise of the internet, leveling the playing field for all, became a reality, giving everyone the same true equal opportunity, no matter their education or past life or employment history, or even when they joined. There'd be no fat cats at the top sucking the life out of the little guys at the bottom, because there wouldn't be a top and there wouldn't be a bottom, but a fair shake for all. That reality is 3 to Be Free. Vulnerability through employment is history. The technology that wiped out so many jobs is now the means of securing your financial future of abundance. Execution is foolproof, making success available for everyone. And while money may not by itself buy happiness, it can rent it for extended periods of time, dramatically improving our odds to live happily ever after. Well, that's about it. What I've shared with you is the opportunity to learn from hyper-successful business leaders, entrepreneurs, and celebrities in an environment that is the easiest, fastest way to attain financial security with no selling, recruiting, or endless buying of overpriced, mediocre products. It's about sharing, just as you would a good movie you've seen or a restaurant you enjoyed, not recruiting. And we do everything for you. We explain the benefits of membership and all aspects of how the opportunity works, just like I'm doing with you right now. All the tools you need to be successful are included in your membership. Professionally produced and entertaining videos, banner ads, and other marketing materials, embedded with your unique personal referral code. So when someone you referred becomes a member, you're automatically credited. So where do you want to go with this? Do you want this to be a secondary, supplemental form of income, or do you want the ultimate freedom of replacing your full-time job and making a lot more money? The choice is yours. Go to 3tobefree.com and click on Join Us. Within minutes of becoming a member, you'll receive our Getting Started guide that'll get you on the fast track to making money. If there's anything you don't understand, or if you have any questions, please don't let that be the reason you miss out on this opportunity. Get with the person who referred you to 3 to Be Free, or shoot us an email anytime. Contact 3tobefree@gmail.com. We'll get back to you right away. Thanks for watching. Now, go join. I look forward to seeing you're the newest member of 3 to Be Free.